My name is Chef Penny, and welcome to Sticky Fingers Live! Yay! I'm so excited to be cooking with you guys today. We are making an awesome recipe today. I should have said buenos tardes. We are making a Mexican coconut lime frozen custard. I had to look at that to make sure I was saying it right. So I'm super excited. I know a couple of people are getting on, and I'm going to go ahead and just share this really quickly because my mom and dad and a lot of my friends want to watch. So give me a second while I go share to my own Facebook feed, and then we'll get cooking. Make sure you have your ingredients ready. All right. Oh, I hear myself, but I don't know how to share. There we go, share. Nope, I don't know right, but okay. Anyway, welcome and thanks for joining us today. Like I said, my name is Chef Penny and I live in Chicago, Illinois, and I've been teaching for Sticky Fingers for maybe almost 2 years now. Just a real short blip about Sticky Fingers is we teach students all over the world, but we are in person in Illinois, Colorado, and Texas. So if you're in any of those places, check us out and cook with us live. Otherwise, feel free to join us virtually. So today, like I said, we're going to be making this awesome coconut lime crema, which is fantastic and you love it. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what I'm doing here. So the first thing that we're going to do, also I should say, all the ingredients in the recipe will be in the comments. So feel free to check that out. All right, so first thing we're going to do, we're going to take a mug and we're going to put 1 tablespoon of butter in the mug, just right in the bottom. And we're going to heat it up for about 30 to 40 seconds. If your butter is from the fridge, you're going to want to heat it a little bit more. So you just want it to be a little bit melted. So I'm going to pop that in the microwave. Now, my favorite thing to do in my classes when the microwave's going, I don't know about you, but I love dance parties. So who's about to do a dance party? Yeah! 30 seconds is kind of long for a dance party, but I make the music up in my head. I don't know about you. But let me tell you a quick joke. What do you call a blueberry that's been stepped on? Toe jam. Ching. I don't make these jokes up, but it is one of my favorite parts of Sticky Fingers classes. And there's my microwave. All right. Oh, my butter is nice and melted. I don't know if you could see that in there. I don't want to spill it out, but it's nice and melted. Okay. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to take some crackers, just regular crackers. They can be Ritz crackers, they can be saltines, whatever kind you have, and we're going to crush them. And I've already crushed mine, but I wanted to show you just what it looks like. So literally, I'm going to take my crackers, and I'm going to crush it in my fingers. And I can even do this and show you my beautiful setup. Okay, so I'm just crushing my crackers. All right, and that's about 3 to 4 plain crackers, okay? And they're just all nice and crushed. And then into my crackers, I'm going to put 1 teaspoon of shredded coconut. I prefer the unsweetened kind, totally up to you. And you're going to just put that in with your crackers, okay? And just mix that up a little bit. Then we are going to take our cracker and coconut mixture, and we're going to put it into our mug. And I personally like to just swirl it around, okay? So you can see it's getting nicely coated by my butter, okay? And then with your fingers or with some sort of spatula or something, feel free to press it into the bottom so it's just kind of laying flat. And it doesn't have to be perfect, okay? And then I'm going to go pop it into my freezer while we make the crema. Just make sure it's flat so it doesn't topple over or anything. All right, next, we are going to take a bowl, okay? And in our bowl, we are going to take 1 lime and zest it. So zest, this is one of my favorite tools, a zester. You may not have one at home. If you don't, there are other options. But a zester takes the outside skin of a lime and it makes it really finely shredded. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what it looks like to zest a lime. I did most of it, but just so you can see, you literally just scrape it. You don't want to cut your fingers, and you don't want to get too much of the peel off, so it should be just basically white, okay? So there we go. We have a whole lime zested. And I'm just gonna cut my lime in half. And into my bowl, I'm gonna put my zest of one lime. And I'm gonna squeeze my lime juice into the bowl. And I'm using the entire lime. So there's two sides. You can do this with your hand. My lime's a little hard, so that's why I'm using my lime juicer. Okay. And into this bowl, I also like to clean as I go. So you'll notice I move everything to the side as I'm going. It's very clean here, right? And then I got some zest going on, so I'll just remove that as well. Okay, so, and your parents will thank me for teaching you to clean as you go. All right, so now into our bowl with the lime and the juice is going to be 3 tablespoons of cream cheese. And I already measured mine now. I'm going to plop that right into my bowl. Okay. Put that to the side. And then we're going to take 1 tablespoon of Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt is just a little bit thicker than regular yogurt, so it has a really nice consistency. Plop that right in and make sure you don't get everything everywhere. And luckily, I have a towel very close. And then you're going to take 1 tablespoon of coconut cream. So coconut cream, you see, is different than coconut milk. Coconut cream is a little bit fattier and also a little bit thicker, which is going to thicken up our crema. Okay. All right, put that right in there. And then just a little pinch of salt, just a small one. And now is the fun part because we get to mix and dance at the same time. And you will see me in a second because I will move this up. But I also like to show you what I'm doing. So I'm going to go ahead and mix this up. And while I'm mixing, I will just tell you really quickly one of my favorite parts about sticky fingers cooking. And I just keep looking down because I don't want there to be a mess everywhere. But I'll show it to you when I'm done. One of my favorite things about sticky fingers cooking is it's educational. So you're going to learn things like, oh, I want to read it so I don't get it wrong. Pacific Islanders consider coconut oil to be the cure for all illnesses. So if you have a cold, go eat some coconut oil, right? Who knew? And then the other thing that we do at the beginning of every single class is we go through the ABCs. And there's only A through F. So really quickly, A, always ask an adult. B, beware of blades and burners. C, clean your clappers. It's very important right now. D, do it as a team. E, eat and enjoy everything. It's kind of hard not to. And F, my absolute favorite, if you couldn't tell, have fun. I love that. So, and all the kids love it too. All right, so my crema looks pretty good right now. So, right? You just want to make it as thin as you well, not thin, but not chunky. You don't want it chunky, right? And then the last step, which makes it just so sweet, okay, is you're going to take a tablespoon of honey. Okay, and I'm going to pour my tablespoon of honey in. Now, the problem with honey is it's very sticky, right? But I'm going to go ahead and use my finger, which I cleaned my clappers, so they are clean. Just go ahead and use my finger and get that right in there. And then I'm just going to wipe my finger on a towel. And I'm going to go ahead and just whisk again. Now, you do have the option at this point, if you'd like to test it out, but it's going to taste much better when it's all cooled, okay? So it's really nice and runny in a good way, right? Okay. And I should have mentioned to you that, my apologies, that we should be counting in Spanish. Do you know Spanish? Count along with me. Okay, we'll count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now I'm going to go get my mug again. And I'm going to take my mug, and I am going to pour it in. Oh, can I tell you? I wish you were here. I wish we had smell-o-vision, because it smells so refreshing. It almost smells like I'm in Mexico. Don't we all wish we were in Mexico right now? All right. And it's just really flat. Yeah, and I got some on the sides, not the end of the world. And I'm going to go ahead and put that in the freezer again. Hey, oh, it's going to spill. I don't want it to spill. Okay, now it's in my freezer, and it should be there about 20 minutes. And then all of a sudden what happens is, look at that! There's one that's already finished. All right, so I have not tried this yet, but it hardens up, as you can see. So I'm going to go ahead. Whoa, what a consistency. Wow, I want to get all the way to the bottom so I can get some of that crust. Okay, here we go. Let's see if I did a good job. So the saltiness from the crust, I highly recommend not using a sweet cracker, because the saltiness with the like the tanginess from the lime and the sweetness from the honey. Oh boy, I have a 4-year-old. He's gonna want this when he gets home. Luckily for him, I have 2 of them. Delicious. I may not be able to stop eating this. Well, that was it for our mug recipe today. Really quickly, want to fill you in on some really cool, fun things with sticky fingers that we have going on right now. So, in May, on Wednesdays, there's going to be this culinary club that you can join. Obviously, super fun and interactive because it's via Zoom, I believe. It is a weekly class offered on Wednesday afternoons, starting May 5th, and it's less than $10 a class. I'm not sure who's teaching it. Maybe I'll teach it. Want to cook with me again? Anyway, super cool. Join the culinary club, right? But if you enjoyed this, or you think you've got some friends that would enjoy it, check out Sticky Fingers Cooking on Facebook. Google us, find us online. All the information should be popped in the comments below. If you want to reach out to me and say hi, I'd love it. And I'd love to teach you in class sometime. So, that being said, I'm going to have to say goodbye because, or shall I say adios, because I'm about to go enjoy this, very much so. Hopefully it doesn't ruin my dinner though, because I know dinner time's around the corner. But enjoy. Buen appetito. Buen provecho in Spanish. I don't even know. We teach classes all over the world, so I'm in Mexico today. Have a great afternoon, and I look forward to seeing you in Sticky Fingers again. Bye!